I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Try to relax your anus.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Try to relax your anus.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Hello, everybody. I am a man with an ass. Those Those are birds, and Fapping Phil has left the first super chat of this evening's stream. How are you? Diaz. The fucking... I think that's also why it's very infamous. Phil's fapping is the ridiculous faces that he made. Not that people don't make ridiculous faces while they're fapping, but again, the best description of Fapping Phil is like no pleasure, it just looked like organ failure. I find it funny that right now there's 745 people watching Tevin. Is he still streaming?
And he
Yes.
don't care about it according to him. So
There is 600 people watching Tevin. Watching Phil.
I gotta go back and
Developers, 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 developers. Developers.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. 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 I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Yeah, his illegal restreamers. He is a criminal. That's why I always talk about Phil. He's just so fucking funny. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. Oh, Phil. I don't even think it's against TOS to restream on YouTube, so long as you're not just straight up restreaming. I don't even think it's against TOS. I think on Twitch it is. I don't think it... Watch the squirrel maze made by Glitter Bomb Guy. I think we've watched that already, actually. I really, really do. I need that money. So my excitement for Halo Infinite has been tempered on the Steam Deck. It's fine. It's still like there's so much more horsepower in those 8 compute units in RDNA 2, and I still can't get it to run above 30, even at the lowest settings. I mean, I'm sure that has something to do maybe with it being Linux and the Proton compatibility layer. I'm sure Valve stepped in and Gabe's nipples optimized Halo Infinite. It would run, but Halo Infinite kind of runs like, dude, I have a 3090. I could get 4K 60. I can't even do 1080p 120 on a fucking 3090. Halo Infinite run at 60 FPS. Does it run at 60 FPS in multiplayer on the Steam, like the Steam Deck-ish? No, it doesn't run better under Windows, because I've run it under Windows. On the Steam Deck, okay, I'll try that. The fucking single player, though, like, why? I don't understand even the lowest settings. I mean, I could get it to stay 30, like, maybe there's a couple places it drops, but even then, like, lowest settings on the Steam Deck? And it's weird, because I've run it... on Vega 8 graphics, and it's the same shit. Like, it doesn't... You would think RDNA 2 would be substantially better performance. Runs pretty much the same, maybe slightly better, the single-player campaign on the Steam Deck. So, I'll play multiplayer later. Breasts. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing right now. That's interesting that they got multiplayer to run at 60. They must do some more... or maybe because it's not open world and you're not streaming in as many assets. What about Gary Busey with Jasper World Order? We got Siderico coming through with Nipple. You want to watch SunnyV2, DaddyOFive? All right. There's been a lot of requests for that, not just from you. So I'll give in to that. Why am I talking? Oh, because I was... All right. Let's see here. Where's DaddyOFive? The failure of the Fine Brothers. The dumbest attempts. The Christian vlog. Shane Dawson's unsuccessful. Where are they now? I don't see it, bro. Did he get it taken down or some shit? I'll type in Daddy and see if it... It ain't there. He must have gotten it taken down. Oh, the tragedy of... Oh, when DaddyOFive...
From
Okay,
losing
weird. That was weird. I miss QVC. Alright, let me... We'll wait till we hit 500 people. And then we'll go from there. Gary Busey in jail for sex crimes. What did he do? I was going to say on your last stream that I ended up picking up a modded Dreamcast as a mini HDMI port. Only thing I don't like about the controller is only one analog stick. It feels like the rubber came off. But it does. I don't even think there is rubber. There was no rubber on that. There is no rubber on that. It's weird. That was it was just a very strange design controller, you know. Especially when they already had the blueprint of the DualShock, which was already laid out by Sony. Like that really set the standard. And then to come out with another single analog stick controller, it was just like, what? Really? You know? Yeah, I mean, am I excited for Gamescom? Not really, unless there's something good. Like, what did he do? What's up, breakfast? Yeah, but the Dreamcast controller, I mean, it was innovative, like with the VMUs and stuff, but it wasn't great. You know? It wasn't very exciting. I should probably change the title. Hold on, before I tweet this out, because we're doing something. Watching... How do you say DaddyOFive? Oh. DaddyOFive SunnyV2 video. Alright. Now we'll tweet this shit out. Isn't Ron Jeremy in jail for like the rest of his life now for sexual assault as well? Alright. Look at here. Jesus, what the hell do I have open here? Got all kinds of shit. If it works. No. There we go. Yeah, we're almost there. I have no idea the difference in degrees. What's up, Jessica? How are you? I've been doing good, man. I got that better Gia kit. What is it called again? Gila kit? Battery for that Switch where the cord won't be flopping around. It's like you gotta like angle it perfectly though, because it's a short cord. I think from the one, because I saw a guy who had that Orion screen for the Switch that makes your Switch. I should go get it in a minute. Rich, you put in your 2 weeks at Walmart. I don't blame you. I got you. How's that Switch iPad? I'll go get it after it charges. I'll be streaming for a while, so. I love your cocks. Thank you. I should do a Let's Play of what? I'm like a 1% game streamer, dude. I'm 41. Metro Gaming. Mexicali Blue. Why is there a porcelain bird in my living room? So, the nice thing about this, though, is even though the battery is a smaller, I think it's only 10 to 1,000 milliamp hours, that still should be plenty of time. And, it keeps the cord out of the way. It's a weird fucking device, man. It's so bizarre. I can't wait to make a video on it. It's so ridiculous. All right, it finally seems like the notifications are going out. We'll give it, like, what, 2 more minutes? Metal Jesus. That picture, I don't know why I thought that picture of Metal Jesus and Reggie. It looked like they were being, like, someone had surveillance on them for that thumbnail he did from, like, a crime scene. These two large men were last seen here doing shit.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. I can't. It's like me threatening you with I'm never taking my shirt off again. I don't care. I'm never... You want to play games? We can play fucking games. I ain't taking my shirt off. I'm sorry. It's too good. It's too fucking good. Like, why is it so serious? Like, my 3-year-old, my daughter Mackenzie wouldn't be threatened by that. She's like, okay, so don't blow bubbles. Who gives a shit? All right, so we're safely over 500 people. Oh my god.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
I bet you he hates that he said that now. Especially now that it's been
breastfeeded
onto the soundboard. I bet you that's like incident of May 1st level. Actually, in my opinion, I hate to say it, Phil. I know you're going to hate hearing this. That is way more embarrassing to me than you getting caught jerking off. Like, everyone jerks off. Everyone knows everyone jerks off. Or masturbates, depending on what parts you have. But you get my point. You know what I mean? But you taking seriously, threatening your audience by not blowing bubbles like you're in a kindergarten class is one of the most amazingly ridiculous things I have heard. Probably, it's like up there with the whole Tickle Television situation. Wait, hold on. Oh, holy shit, like 85 super chats came in. What did he say? What did he say about... Wait, hold on. Hey, Jeremy, just want to let you know, I'm talking about you because someone's saying something about you to me. I know you and your team of people cry, but... So, Jeremy was on Twitter saying you're only doing streams because drama content dried up. He is saying drama content. The guy who is nothing but drama. That's all he does whatsoever. I can't. Fuck him. Jesus Christ. All right, good luck, Jeremy. Rich, why are you a man amongst men? Because I have a small penis. Yes, this is your life.
This is your life now.
Also, give me some motivation to finish work. None of these teenagers are doing the work I'm giving them. What are you? What are you, a teacher? Like, oh my god, dude. I don't even want to mention names because I have a bunch of people who I'm like in their fucking scopes right now because I hurt feelings. After 15 years without one because of how expensive the PS3 was back in 2006, I finally got a PS4 Pro. Try to relax your aim. That's a weird So that's like saying, finally, after years of not being able to get a PlayStation 2, I got a Coleco Chameleon. No, ColecoVision I meant, not Coleco Chameleon. I just peed in my basement. I just dropped out of college to work for the MTA. Honestly, I feel happy for what I'm doing. Plus, it pays more. Am I wrong for this? Fuck no, you're not wrong for it. If you're happy doing it, and plus, you could still change careers later in life. If you're like, you know what I mean? I'm not against college. I think college can be very important, but if you found something that you make a living with and you're happy with, what else matters? That's it. I'm bare ass in the pool right now. Come on, Rich, the water is fine. Yeah, doesn't that feel weird on your asshole, though? Imagine going out to dinner with Phil. Haven't people been filmed, like, it wasn't with his wife, but it was, like, with, like, his friends, Rambo and John, or whatever the other guy's name is? It looked exactly how I expected Phil to be in his late 20s. Was at the dentist a couple days ago, and she kept telling me to relax my mouth. I kept smirking because of this stream. Thanks, Rich. You're fucking welcome. I'm a McDonald's manager. Got called in last minute. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Hey, Dad, I get this is your life. Yes.
This is your life now.
No, Daddy, no.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
My basement is flooded after 3.5 inches of rain. Oh, yay. That's terrible, and I'm sorry. And up here, the fucking grass is brown. Haven't had a full-fledged rainstorm. I can't tell you how long.
From losing custody of their children over a prank to having their entire channel deleted by YouTube, this is the tragic tale of YouTube's most controversial family channel, DaddyOFive. It was created on the 13th of August 2015 by parents Mike and Heather with the goal of pranking their 5 children for views, stating that they always thought their lives would make an awesome movie and that they as a family decided to make this YouTube channel just for fun, and in the beginning it was exactly that. It was fun. When looking at their earlier pranks, such as this one in which Mike would try to scare his daughter with a hockey mask, we can see that most of the pranks were fairly harmless in the beginning. Whenever they weren't playing pranks, Mike was maybe doing a grocery store run, an exercise vlog, or possibly even firing up the barbecue, which wasn't all that provocative to say the least. However, as DaddyOFive approached 100,000 subscribers fueled by their fun family dynamic, things began to change on their channel. Mike seemed to come to the realization that the more intense the reaction from the prank, the more views he would receive, resulting in him encouraging his kids to try and get whoever they were pranking as angry as possible.
And keep it going. Get her as mad as you could possibly get her. I'll end it. When it goes too far, I'll end it. But let's see how mad you can get her.
As a result of this being the goal, Mike would then realize that not every child in the family would give an equally strong reaction. For example, their daughter Emma would barely react to even the most brutal of pranks.
Why are you kissing boys at school?
I'm not kissing them!
Yes, you did!
No, I didn't!
Yes, you did! They both said they saw you!
Leading Mike to conclude that she wasn't worth pranking in the first place.
Well, I'll tell you why we don't ever prank Emma.
It's simply because Emma cannot be pranked!
When we do prank her, she has like no reaction to it. There's zero reaction.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, there was Cody,
I've never watched a full video of DaddyOFive.
who would basically have an emotional meltdown every single time he was pranked.
It's just a prank.
So you all made me go through all this just for a stupid prank?
Cody had been diagnosed with oppositional defiant disorder, characterized by symptoms such as often and easily loses temper, is frequently touchy and easily annoyed by others, is often angry and resentful, which was accentuated by the parents reinforcing to Cody's face that he was what you might call a problem child, after mentioning that teachers should get a raise just for having to put up with him.
These teachers need a damn raise!
They do. Especially dealing with this one.
I really feel teachers ought to be getting paid a lot more than they get paid.
Cody's short fuse therefore made him the main target whenever Mike wanted to get a reaction for the camera.
Me and Jay.
Because the reactions are what get the views, and if you get more views, you get more eyes on ads, and if there's more eyes on ads, there's more money made. I'm not having any buffering. I'm watching a preview of my own stream from YouTube. Well, it's the same. You could say, like, dude, like the Like all those rich housewives and shit. Like, who cares? All right, Richard Masucci, I see you.
Just did a prank on Cody, and now I feel really, really, really bad about it.
And since the most intense reactions generated the most views, Cody was often pushed well beyond crying, during which Mike would even refuse to turn off the camera after Cody had asked him to do so.
Go and take the camera with you.
No! I gotta vlog my life. You know that.
Spotting a trend in the way that the parents treated Cody and their other kids, Reddit began to get vocal about the DaddyOFive channel. These kids need to be taken away and have their time with their parents supervised, at least for a period of time.
What do you mean Cody's in a better place? What happened? Did he get taken away to a different...
Cody for sure needs to be taken away.
Well, a lot of these prank channels died because YouTube killed them. One of the few choices YouTube's made. Can you get Tevin on stream for an interview? Yeah, I would love to have Tevin on. Oh, that'd be great, dude. Are you kidding? Absolutely.
From that house for good, and he needs to know that he was right. This is awful. I feel so bad for Cody. This is unwatchable, and this guy should be in jail.
Well, this is, yeah, I agree this was abuse, but I'm saying, like, all of those channels were doing horrible.
Honestly, I could never in a million years imagine treating...
Emma was taken away, too? I mean, it was all literally caught on camera. How could they deny it?
My kids like this. It didn't help that Mike took next to no responsibility for what you might call his unacceptable behavior. For example, as shown in the previous clip where he mentioned feeling bad for a prank he had played on Cody, he'd justify it by stating that everyone else had told him to do it.
Everybody talked me into doing it. Everybody said it would be hilarious.
The mother in the family, Heather, who was actually a stepmother, didn't seem to care for Cody much either. In addition to stating that teachers deserved a raise for having to put up with him, a Reddit comment would highlight that she said, "I love you, but I don't like you" to Cody, although the original episode has since been deleted, so while this is impossible to verify as true, it certainly sounds like something she would say, as in another video, Heather would state that she was glad Cody wasn't coming to Disneyland with the family, as he was simply going to make everyone miserable.
I don't want to take him because he's bad at shit and he's gonna make everyone miserable the whole time. Normal kids have bad behaviors. Cody has something else.
The reason Cody wasn't allowed to come to Disneyland was that after going to the toilet,
possibly Rich's luscious hairy ass cheeks,
he had, quote, put poop everywhere.
Cody's going to Nan's because Cody was bad and didn't earn going to Disney, which sucks.
He put poop everywhere several times.
Which would be investigated by another large YouTuber known as Philip DeFranco, who would come to discover the following.
DSP's last year. Times are tough. This year, times are tough. DSP every... Yeah, he always says, like, last year was a good year for me, but this year has been tough. Like, it's documented. I'd love to see him answer that. Like, Phil, you realize you say every year the year before was good and now this year is bad? You're fucking blocked. Get blocked. Get fucked.
Information.
Philip DeFranco came out with a video today talking about Cody not going to Disneyland. Apparently the reason why he wasn't going is because he, put feces everywhere or something like that. He talked to mental health experts and they said, this could be a sign of trauma. What do you say to that? Why do you think Cody did this?
DaddyOFive would go on to clarify this by stating that the toilet had simply overflowed.
There is no feces on the wall. What happened was the toilet overflowed. It happens with 5 kids in the house.
Right.
The toilet overflowed. So I said that instead of saying the real issue why he didn't go to Disneyland, which he was really embarrassed about and he doesn't want anyone to know.
Yet this response only created more questions. Why would you ban a kid from going to Disneyland for simply making the toilet overflow? Would it not be more embarrassing to say that he put poop on the wall in comparison to the reality being that the toilet had simply been clogged?
You say that you didn't want to share something because you didn't want to embarrass your son, but you put out a video where you claimed that.
Yeah, he smeared it on the wall. Isn't that more embarrassing than the fucking toilet clogging? Or you said what would be more controversial for the camera.
that your child, who potentially his friends watch these videos. You put out a video that he's putting poop around his house as if that's not embarrassing. And then you tell a story about how a toilet overflowed and that you can't talk about the real reason because it's embarrassing.
Philip DeFranco and Keemstar covering the story led to countless other YouTubers publicizing their opinion about DaddyOFive being unacceptable. For example, a video titled How DaddyOFive Ruined His Childhood would go viral on Reddit with close to 17,000 upvotes, alongside another Reddit thread with 3,000 upvotes, in which many comments mentioned that the case had been reported to Child Protective Services. However, this had actually been brought up in the interview with Keemstar, where DaddyOFive mentioned that they had already been investigated by Child Protective Services, who requested that they change a few things within the videos, yet found nothing wrong with the way that the family was being run.
CPS, you said, is interviewing the family or investigating the family. Has that case been closed or is it still opened?
No, it's been closed, and that was a while back.
We have changed up everything that they said that we needed to change.
But they interviewed the kids privately, and the case was closed because there's nothing to find. There was nothing for them to see, and they realized that, and they did say that.
Yeah, well, you need to go overboard with CPS. Like, you'd be amazed at what they allow.
Some of our videos were distasteful, which I can agree. I mean, some of them are.
Although all of this would change after DaddyOFive would upload their most brutal video to date. It was crueler and more emotionally charged than anything they had done in the past. It would completely destroy their reputation, and it went by the now infamous title, Invisible Ink Prank Epic Freakout. The video began with the mother explaining that she planned on pranking Cody by pouring invisible ink on the carpet.
I got a prank for Cody. I bought this here, invisible ink, and I'm gonna squirt it all over his carpet and start flipping out because he really didn't do it. So we're gonna see how this goes.
In the clip, her body language and tone of voice implies that it was going to be another fun, happy stunt, although when they do confront Cody about it, to say that they went overboard would certainly be an understatement.
What the hell is that? Should I get Nintendo Online Plus expansion? Do you think what you get is worth it? Do you play a lot of Mario Kart 8? Do you like the titles that come with the N64? And like when they if you get like SNES games, NES games, Sega Genesis games, do you see enough worth it there for you? There's a lot of people that would say no. That was kind of a weird time to answer that question, and something very dramatic is happening on the screen, but I'm very stoned and tone deaf. Okay.
Cody! Tell me! I didn't do that! Tell me what you did! I swear to God, I didn't do that! Cody! All over your carpet! I didn't do that!
Yes, you should be, absolutely. 100% Flavor.
Why did you do that?
Pretty quickly, all of the kids are crying whilst the mother is outside the room having a bit of a giggle, and when they do eventually reveal that it was a prank, the kids don't seem all that excited.
We got you both. You were innocent bystander.
Yeah. Yeah, talk about going, like, why did you have to, you could have, like, you still could have pranked them without, like, fucking losing your shit and screaming. And like making it so traumatizing.
Got owned. It's just a prank, bruh.
The video would go on to receive a ton of backlash alongside a like ratio of less than 50%.
Did he really say it's just a prank, bro? Yes, he did. Yes, he fucking did.
Leading Philip DeFranco to once again discuss the family, bringing widespread attention to the video.
And so there was a range of anger. Some people saying this is outright abuse of your children. Others saying this is not abuse, but these are asshole parents that are exploiting their children for money and hurting them.
Phil was right not to take a PC from me. A Rottweiler may bite you on the cock if I send it to you.
Emotionally, and it also appears that they have a dedicated audience that are completely fine with it.
After a bunch of other YouTubers would go on to make their own videos discussing the prank, DaddyOFive would respond with a video simply titled Blocking All the Haters, in which they would acknowledge the criticism.
I'm getting all kinds of hate right now on all my social medias and on one of my videos called The Invisible Ink Prank.
Following this, they'd go on to ask Cody and Alex if they had been traumatized by the prank.
The prank was done on Alex and Cody.
Was anybody traumatized?
No!
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Are you upset?
No.
It's just a prank.
just a prank.
before the mother would go on to state that the real problem was the haters.
To all you haters, you are the ones that give our children drama. You are the one that cause us problems. You are the one that try to embarrass us.
However, this video only seemed to bring more attention to the original prank, leading more YouTubers to talk about it. After a couple of days had passed, DaddyOFive would cave in by uploading an apology video.
Right now we are under severe attack by all kinds of media, by this Franco guy. He made a video.
Attack. I love it. Every shitty person says they're under attack. Not everyone who truly is under attack is a shitty person, but every shitty person always says they're under attack. Noble, I don't remember.
Video about us just steamrolling.
That's the best way
He
to
never
word it.
contacted me or anything, and everyone is jumping on this hate wagon. Everyone is jumping on this witch hunt,
in which they would try and convince the audience that all the pranks had been fake.
I don't care anymore. Videos are fake. They're fake. They're over-exaggerated. Some videos are scripted. They're just played out. They're the kids' ideas. We act them out.
Although this raised many suspicions, as in their interview with Keemstar, they'd state that the videos were exaggerated but real.
Are these videos 100% real? I mean, is it 100% real, or are you guys putting on a show like McJuggernuggets or Kid Behind the Camera?
The videos were not fake, but some things are a little exaggerated.
This discrepancy led DaddyOFive to be interviewed on Good Morning America, where the legitimacy of the videos was put into question on national television.
You're not suggesting that your kids and the crying and the sobbing
fight, but never make you eat
that
DSP
emotion we see
burger.
was not real, are you?
Not every single time. Some of it was acted.
Now that there were even more eyes on the family, DaddyOFive would upload a more polished.
Rich, you are a man. You talk about men such as Phil, who is a man. But tickled basement dwellers are not out of your caliber, sir. Birds, bubble breasts. Yes. We fight, but never make you eat a DSP cum burger. You know what I bet? Even with how it looked, that was probably one of the best fucking chicken sandwiches he ever would have had. I'm not even being funny. Couldn't this couple have found a way to be celebrities that don't hurt their kids? They didn't even have to go as far as they went. Do some light. I mean, the whole prank thing went out the window, but this was literally abuse, man. I hate when parents use their children for entertainment in such a harmful way. It should be illegal. Yeah. Why do you think I've hesitated having my kids on any videos? Because people, I may have my son in the video about the big switch screen because he saw it and lost his mind. He thought it was the most amazing thing ever because he's 5. But I would never make my kids part of my channel, though. Like, in terms of, like, what... Just anything. Even, like, what the Shaytards did. Fuck out of here. You gotta make your kid's life your content? That's disgusting.
Second apology, in which they would state that they were now in family counseling.
We are now in family counseling because we need it, not only to get through the, media stuff, but we need it to come back together and have everybody, even the kids, to understand what we did wrong. This has been the absolute worst week of our life, and we realize that we have made some terrible parenting decisions.
Although the worst was certainly still yet to come. Only 10 days after having interviewed DaddyOFive for their previous bit of controversy, Keemstar would upload a new video titled DaddyOFive Might Be a...
Keemstar has, like... The only person who made worse thumbnails than Keemstar is 2015 Rich. Rich, you are an amazing Tim Bird. Slaps that ass.
Try to relax your anus.
Breasts.
What did I get? Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Yes, we could watch that after this. UBRPGs, yes. The more stoned I get, the more I want to talk about Phil. I don't understand why.
Arrested, in which he explained that the police were now attempting to investigate the parents.
More information has come out about the DaddyOFive situation. Apparently,
Keemstar, worth $30 million, still has a $10 camcorder for video. His video still looks the same today. Is the applause gone?
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Apparently, the police are investigating them. An article came out saying that the Baltimore County Police Department were investigating, but they were having a hard...
Oh, my thumbnails. I was probably the only person worse at making thumbnails than Keemstar. I didn't really learn how to make a decent thumbnail until like 2017, 2018. I don't know how I... They were bad. They were fucking bad. And the thing was, I was using Photoshop too. You would think I was using like Microsoft Paint or some shit. Fuck my thumbnails.
Time finding the videos and understanding which counties that these crimes took place in.
Yet, it wasn't only the police who were investigating DaddyOFive after it was revealed that the courts were also looking into...
You may not like the style of my thumbnails, but they're like my editor does them now. And even when I did them, like towards the end, I was doing them, they were professionally done with shadowing and stuff like that. You may not like them, but they don't look like a 6-year-old child with ADHD made them. Mine absolutely looked like a child with ADHD fucking made them. Who may be partially blind.
To the family. The biological mother of both Cody and Emma used the media attention to claim emergency custody back over her 2 children, meaning that they were now out of Mike and Heather's family.
Emma and Cody are with me. I have emergency custody. They're doing good. They're getting back to their playful selves.
4 months later, in September 2017, an article will be published by Good Housekeeping titled Update, YouTube Pranking Parents Sentenced for Child Neglect, in which it was written, YouTube channel DaddyOFive have been sentenced to 5 years probation for 2 counts of child neglect each. Also, any social media postings of the kids is prohibited unless it is for legitimate family purposes. However, by this point, the drama was already in the past, and the family minus Cody and Emma were back to posting videos under the slightly altered name Family05. Yet, this didn't sit well with YouTube, and in July 2018, their channel Family05 would be terminated permanently. In a state of panic, the family would launch their own website on which they'd post vlogs behind a $5...
Hey, it looks like YouTube finally decided to send out notifications. All right, YouTube. Hey, what is it? All at 40 minutes later. I wonder if that's because monetization is off. I'll have to ask my network. If that's the case. Nah, the other streams people shut up. That can't be.
$1 per month payment wall, yet after only 6 months of posting on the website, they'd wipe every video from it, stating, in order to move on with the healing process from the 2017
Yeah, if that is it, well...
17 events, we have agreed willingly to remove our videos, even from this site.
Let's do an experiment, Foilgrim. Just let me check something.
For the sake and well-being of our family, Mike and I feel it is best that we take a long break from the public spotlight. The family would return to YouTube under the Martin family in 2019, which is still active up until this day, although when looking through the comments on these videos, it's safe to say that the damage done to their reputation will never be repaired. From losing...
No. And how long could it... See, it's not even if they weren't as extreme and just did, like, PG... pranks, it's just not sustainable. The kids are going to grow up and be like, yeah, this is really boring. What is the StreamLabs video? Let me look. I see someone repeating it 35. There was a video someone else mentioned too. Let me see here. Recent events. DSP quote. There was another one though. Hold on. Snort Burnell. Snort Hogan is my background now. Hey everybody, Snort Hogan here. This is how you don't devour 160. It is 14. Alright, I'm in.
Devour. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Wow, guys. Well, guess what? For the first time in ages.
I love how he sounds like a Giga Chad. Oh, look, the viewership. Yeah, it's not going up that much. It's like around the same. We'll see. Let's check a half an hour from now. If I end up getting to like 900 people, there's a good chance that's because I put monetization on.
It is time for DSP tries out. Fast food, right? Hopefully I...
Yeah, the thing is, like, Phil, could I give another constructive criticism? Even though I know you can't stand me. You couldn't really before. I think you tolerated me because I was a member. But now that there's no financial support, it's all out there, Phil, I know. Go to, like, unique places. Not even expensive. You don't have to go to, like, a 5-star restaurant. Go, like, try, like, a weird, unique kind of food or something. Like, you going to fucking Wendy's, unless it's, like, something new. Like, you're not report of the week. You're not gout of the fucking week.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. The delicious salt.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
I'm going to go get that Switch and some pot. I'll be right back. Breasts.
Breasts.
I'm trying to. I tripped. What did I trip over? I almost tripped over the bird. That's why I stumbled. See what I'm doing there? Bird breasts. Not the fucking bird, Jesus. So here we are. Let's watch some.
I don't have a heart attack.
But for a special event today, I said one time.
I'm gonna eat mundane shit and tell you about it. Hey, welcome back, NYT Mom. How are you?
Only, I would return to fast food. Today we're doing kind of a tour of Dairy Queen because I haven't been there in so long.
Oh, not this Muppet again. It's getting real old, to you. Can we move on from this bloody Muppet, please?
We have multiple things. We have, number one, a chili cheese. Oh, God.
Trust me, it's only we've done plenty of other shit. It's only a 14-minute video. Someone requested this. I have to admit, it's not him begging, and it's quite entertaining him trying to give like a culinary critique of like really mediocre food that no one really gives a shit about. Like at least Report of the Week, like he may do some typical stuff, but he also has a good style. He's entertaining to watch it in himself, but generally he'll do like a new kind of pizza from Pizza Hut or a new kind of bird. And he'll taste that bird and describe the flavor to you. You know what I mean? There's like something different about it. Phil's just like, oh, here's a chicken sandwich. It tastes like chicken. And the fries suck. Thanks, Phil. Want to see DSP try to go to foreign restaurants. Dude, like, that would actually be interesting. Like, he doesn't even have to get expensive shit, dude. Like, go to, like... You live in, like, a metropolitan-esque area, Phil? Or around one. Go, like, get some unique shit. That's cheap. Go to, like, a corner bodega and... I don't know, man. Stick a drumstick of chicken up your ass. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's continue.
A chili cheese dog that appears to be so saturated with chili. Look at the box.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, dude, that's what makes me think he's on the spectrum too, because like have you ever gotten a box from a fast food place that doesn't look like that? Like, who even thinks about that? That's like a quirk. It's like Rain Man. It's like, uh-oh, fart. What did you do? Did you fart? Oh my God. Did you uh-oh fart? Oh my God, it fucking stinks. Yeah, uh-oh fart.
Oh my God. Then we have the...
Yeah, Phil, a chili is like, it's like soup. It's like a thick soup. There's liquid in it, Phil. The cardboard, you're going to see it through there, Phil. It's not going to be perfect as you... Oh my God, Christ. Do you understand why this man is always... I can't keep his name out of my mouth. Like Chris Rock couldn't keep Will Smith's wife's name out of his mouth. Dad, give me some intro farts, please. Of course. Wait. Hold on, though. Here. Intro guy's ass. Listen to the power. Listen to the power. These are unedited. These are right from my phone. Fapping Phil. I think that's one of the best faces from that whole scenario, too. It looks like he's rubbing his dick and sticking his other hand in an electrical socket. Listen to the power of these farts. Cybervolt, thank you for becoming a member. Listen to that. That's nothing. That's nothing. Wait. Right from my phone, not edited, but it gets there. No, we're not done. That's right from that's right from my phone. So whoever thinks Cyberbolt's a member. Whoever thinks I'm making up, or I did anything with post with that fart, all I did was make it sound stereo. No, his ass is his farts are powerful. They're long. He has an amazing ass. I said what I said. Keep DSP's name. I can't, dude. I can't. He's too fascinating. Will Smith, fuck you.
Flamethrower burger. I only got a single. You get this double or triple. They call this a basket. It's really a box of the...
Thank you, Phil. They call it a basket. It's really a box.
The honey barbecue tossed tenders.
Tosses tenders. I don't know why that's funny, but to me it is right now.
But it's also supposed to have toast and fries with it, okay? So, you know what? I've never had this before, I don't think. So this is actually what I like to open up with first. These are the tenders that are covered in barbecue sauce. How am I supposed to eat that if you didn't give me a fork to stick it with, right? So I have to go downstairs and get a fork.
I don't know, Phil. That's a conundrum. Just stick your dick in there and maybe you could just lift it off of there with it. I don't know, Phil. Be dangerous. Use your fingers. Get a little barbecue sauce. Have a napkin on deck. Or just take a shit in the box and just walk away from it. Oh, check messages. Okay.
Fork now. And by the way, I don't understand this. Buttered toast. Buttered toast in my chicken tenders basket.
Maybe you can make a little sandwich with them, Phil. Put the two... There you go. You got the barbecue sauce on the chicken tenders. You put them in between the bread. You make yourself a little sandwich, champ. With the butter, it gives a little extra flavor. Can I have 2 medium fries and 2 DSP cum burgers, please? No lettuce.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Chicken tenders, as you can see, stuck to fries. Chicken tenders tossed in supposed to be a sweet honey barbecue sauce with ranch dipping sauce.
Chicken fingers are finger food, Phil. It's a... Well... I thought it actually could have been either that or they look like fingers, you know. I mean, I could get. Yeah, we're still doing stuff too, man. That's why I got that battery. It's taking a long fucking time to charge that battery. I hope it's working. I just got it from Amazon and charged it up, started charging it right before the stream. Oh, it's only been an hour. That's probably why. It's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, which isn't big, but not small either. So yeah, we got shit. We got so much shit I got to work on this week. Dairy Queen's chicken. Even though there's no news, see, even though I'm not really doing that much news, there's still plenty of shit to work on. Where is it? The PlayStation 5 clone video. That's coming this week, and so am I. That was really weird and disgusting. The other battery I have is 25,600. The thing about it, though, Foil Grim, is that it was so big, like, I couldn't even... The Velcro straps to keep the battery on the back, I couldn't even have them Velcroed. So, it's like, in this one, kind of, I like the cord is attached and shorter. It's a little bit of, like, slight amount of tension. It's not going to break anything, but then the cord stays out of the way. 10,000 milliamp hours is more than enough if you want to get like a few hours of gaming in. It's not like an IPS panel sucks up that much power. But Dairy Queen's chicken is... I think he says the chicken is good. I think I've actually seen this before for that. Who actually became a member. Was it also Cybervolt? Yes, you became a member. For a man who was very bored with me talking about it, Phil, you've donated, become a member, and... Well, I mean, thank you. Mayor. The best description of Phil's nut faces was like no pleasure. It looks like he's going through organ failure. Well, admittedly, in his defense, I still will try to be objective with Phil, okay? Include a fucking decent plastic fork. Or I hate when either they don't give you a fork or they give you a fork that, like, you could blow on it and it bends. What am I picking up with that, you cheap motherfuckers? I have a small cock.
I fell down a fucking hole.
Let's continue. Hook up, marry, kill, quartering. Oh, I'm not saying it. First off, oh yeah, I would kill XYZ. I may be stoned, but I'm not that stoned.
First, I'll just try the tender set.
Devour.
The trolls sometimes stretch, though. Like, he took like a nibble of it. If anything, I want to mock the fact that he was like, all right, let's take a bite of this. Just a tip. So he actually really didn't devour. If anything, he was like, all right, let me just grab a little nibble of this. Has a little bit of tang to it. He chews obnoxious, though. No worries. You use UPS. I think it lasts 1 hour. No. I'll show it to you, Foil Grim. I'm going to let it charge some more. Excellent description of the food, Phil. So, Phil, how does that taste? I don't know. Let me sound like I'm sucking on a cock for about 30 seconds, and I'll get back to you. So, Phil, how does that taste? You took, like, a little nibble of chicken, Phil. Explain it. Explain the flavor. You could probably even talk with the food in your mouth, and it wouldn't be offensive.
That's disgusting. Oh my god. Ah! Do you know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal?
May I run to get a random butt melody? Love your music, by the way. Stay real. Of course you can. Maybe.
This is your life now.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Cucumbers. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Cucumbers. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Electric unicycles, check them out. New hobby, okay? He's like Street Fighter 5. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I'll just thank you for being a member for 8 months. All right, let's keep going. I mean, he wasn't really eating like a complete slob. Let's just keep it 100. Like, the fact that he took that little bit of a nibble, like, all right, Phil, you took a little bit. Like, even if you talked, like, it wouldn't be offensive. Like, describe the flavor then. That's the whole point of you doing these. It's feasting with the king now, or what is it? I know it's no longer DSP tries it. Can you please look up DSP as they're spectacular with geography next? He didn't know where the UK and most of the states are. Probably his dumbest. Why are you doing this to me? Rich, could you please stop with DSP? Also, my audience, hey, Rich, check out this video by DSP.
It's actually not bad, but it's not good. It's a little smoky. The barbecue and tangy as well. It's not sweet. It's tangy and smoky, not sweet. A sweet barbecue at all. The breading actually has some pretty good flavor to it. I can't really taste the chicken because of everything else. I'll take another bite.
Devour.
The devour is actually the most. Look at his face. Let me be objective again. I kind of understand what he's saying as he looks like he's about to hurl. Like sometimes, like you ever have a barbecue sauce where, or I hate when people are like, oh, I'm gonna smoke these steaks, and they smoke them and it tastes like I'm chewing on a fucking wood chip instead of actual beef. So I kind of get that that could be the case. You know?
Devour.
Yeah, that lip smacking was a little unnecessary.
Oh. Oh.
Wait. Fuck birds. Fuck birds, all right? Fuck them.
Devour.
Oh, God, that sounds horrifying. Oh, God, no. Full speed.
Actually, not bad. It's okay. For fast food tenders, they're not bad. The fries are atrociously bad. They're soggy, no crispiness to them at all, flavorless on the inside, no seasoning on the outside.
Devour.
Not even crispy at all.
Oh, dude, you got fries, and you got them delivered to you. That's the first thing that happens with fries. Now, yeah, they could do a better job at trying to keep the flavor and crispness of the fries. Why am I making like I'm a gourmet chef? Rich, go fuck yourself. But it's true, though. You don't even have to be... Like, you get fries, and they're in a box. The moisture from the heat is going to come down. It's going to decrisp them. Probably remove the salt, too.
The delicious salt.
Like, this is common sense shit, Phil. Here's Phil to tell you more.
Stale.
All right, I can't defend stale. You probably have... you have a point. You like my new profile pic, Dad?
Try to relax your anus.
That's translation for yes, motherfucker.
Oh, terrible.
Disgusting pig.
Oh, excuse me. We can't avoid the toast. This is an integral part of the basket. The buttered white toast. Here we go.
Devour.
That is tripping me out because I'm high. That is... Oh, God. He looks like he wants to devour my ass right there. Oh, Snort Brunel, you are a god among men. You are a fucking god among men. Oh. Phil, they probably, they just included toast. It's not really, you're overthinking the toast. Or they wanted you to put a chicken finger in there. Or your dick. You could be like my friend Dan, who made a cheese sandwich, dipped the bread in milk, stuck it in a cup, and then fucked it. He really did that. I have some fucked up friends, man. I have fucked up friends. I couldn't find the Mario Paint song. We need the new Mario Paint song right now. We need the paint save song right now. We need it. Save and load. Really, an ad? Share. Yeah. Yeah. Where's 4K video downloader? Quantum TV's arch nemesis. If I could spell today. That face. I can't get over that motherfucker's face, man. Oh, Phil. Oh, that doesn't. I sound like I'm about to shit my pants. Alright, so we can get rid of one song and then put in the other one. Alright, where are you at? Yeah, escapism, you could go. And let's put in this. Loop stop. And let's time to party. I don't even know why I did this song to begin with, but here we are. Yeah. 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 I'm not... Jesus Christ, this is the last goddamn time. The next time you ask to be unmodded, then remodded, I'm charging you 100. This is like the 80th time I've goddamn done this with you. Like my new profile pic, Dad, yes.
Breast. Try
to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
I have... Oh, let's just keep going. Look at that face. Why does he look so perplexed? Eating a piece of fucking toast! You missed my last chat, Papa, did I? Spam your shoulders, of course.
Your shoulders.
Is that better? Hand jobs all around.
Hand jobs all around.
All right, I'm going to stop. I see the viewership going there like, Jesus Christ, with the soundboard rich. I've been staring at this man with the word devour under him, looking at me like he's perplexed for about 20 minutes. Why is it taking you 6 hours to get through one 3-minute video or 14-minute video? You know what I say to you? Go fuck yourself.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
I'm not.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Try to relax your anus.
Oh, that gotta be a thumbnail for another stream where we talk about Phil, which is pretty much every day, so it should be my thumbnail every day. I'm becoming a fat, white, man-titted Tevin. He's gonna stop saying it's all Tevin's fault. He's gonna start saying it's Rich's fault.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so toasty. Toasty.
Oh my God, that was disgusting. Do you know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal?
Oh, I just gotta keep eating it.
Devour. Devour.
Relaxing and listening to the soundboard. Unmod me, but no, you are done with modding. You are done. You are modded. You are permanently modded. It is the mod meme has died. Unless you pay me more. God damn it.
Oh, toast! Oh! Oh! I totally can't make this at home or anything. Why do you have toast in that?
Dude, you can make everything. You can make the fries at home. You can make the fucking chicken fingers at home.
That is so weird.
It's disgusting, in my opinion. It's immoral.
So here's what it looks like opening it up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he is the only man on the planet that expects the burger to look like it does in like a 1985 Reagan era McDonald's commercial. He is the only person that does that.
Well, I mean, it has everything it's supposed to have. Just I'll position the tomato. I'll try to get it onto the burger bun.
It was on the burger bun, Phil. It was on there. It doesn't need to be perfectly in the center, Rain Man.
A lot of bacon.
Nobody called Gout Man. Uh-oh, gout. Oh, Phil, your toes hurt. Oh, uh-oh, gout. Definitely hurts. Have too much cum on my chicken burger.
There's one. Oh my god. One.
You're falling down too.
2, 3. There's like 5 pieces of bacon on this burger. I didn't even know they were supposed to have that many pieces of bacon on the burger. That's a crazy amount.
Oh, I want to fuck her brains out. I'm
What?
Salivating at the goddamn mouth. I love the red meat. All right.
Anthony, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Fast food 101. Lettuce like this never gets into the customer's mouth. There's no way it will ever stay on that sandwich. When you pick it up and bite it, it's going to come off the sandwich and fly everywhere.
If you hold the sandwich, Phil, like a sandwich, even the smaller pieces of lettuce, like no matter what, even if you have a large piece of lettuce, you're going to take a bite, someone's going to rip off and probably fall. Why the fuck am I explaining this? Oh, Phil.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Breasts. 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 Breast, 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 breasts.
Alright, I need to stop.
Half the time it doesn't even get into the customer's hand. Alright? If you're gonna serve lettuce like this, just don't serve lettuce. The bacon smells really good, but outside of that, it looks like a huge mess. You know? It's supposed to have a lot of this fiery sauce on it. It doesn't look like it has much sauce on it at all. Okay? So, you might say to yourself, oh, I got some sauce on my finger. How much does the flamethrower burger cost? Are you ready for this? $6 and change. It's like $6.50. Give it a shot. Like I said, previously I've always had this as a double, but today
Breast, exposed.
I said, let's get the single. Let's see how it is. The flamethrower steak burger from Dairy Queen. Here we go.
Devour. Devour.
Doesn't he say that I'm talentless? He says I have no talent. As he's sitting there like, hey, watch me eat food and pay me. Devin Litta, the wee lad, would be an interesting food critic. Who is that?
It's disgusting in my opinion. Like, I'm actually disgusted. Cannibalism.
Immediate first reaction.
Yes, you could be a mod.
It's decent flavor, and then it starts getting hot because the sauce is actually spicy. But the bacon is chewy.
Devour. Devour.
Well, there's the bacon. Ah! Rubbery bacon dangling out of my mouth. Ugh.
Oh, shit, man.
That's disgusting. Oh my god. Ah! Oh! No, that's disgusting. That is
Thank you,
really
Mike Wells.
nasty.
They're 2013,
oh, man.
huh?
Come on.
Admittedly, I like crispy.
Pig-like mouth.
Admittedly, I like crispy bacon, so I don't want my shit floppy. Phil is that person that would pick apart his food at a restaurant and nitpick about. Yes, he would. He does. He's proven that time and time again on camera. He does.
Do you know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal?
Rubbery bacon, but the bacon tastes salty and tasty, but it's rubbery and chewy. The acidity of the tomato bites through, which is good. And then the flamethrower sauce is hot. It keeps burning. I can't taste the cheese at all on here. It's supposed to be a spicy cheese. I don't taste it because the flamethrower sauce just overpowers it all.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Oh, it's soggy. The whole container's soggy when I touch it. Oh.
Time to get a refund, Phil. That's it.
Oh.
The acidity of tomato.
Oh. Oh my God. That's way worse than I thought it was gonna look. Oh. Oh yeah.
I mean, it does look like someone took a dump in a bun, but that's a chili hot dog. I don't like chili hot dogs. I don't know why people. Who am I? My taste isn't your taste. I think that's a part of it. Like, how could you eat a chili dog without it getting all over you?
America, fuck yeah! Eating liquid straight out of the bunghole. Oh my God. That is one of the worst fast food things I've ever seen in my life.
DSP is the weird head big kid of the grade.
Oh my God. How do I eat that without a fork? I'm glad I have a fork.
That's insane. You can see the coagulation of fat on top. There's a liquid layer of coagulated fat sitting on top of that chili.
Isn't that cheese?
It's solidified in there.
Straight up ordered the diarrhea dog, pretty much. Well, what does he expect chili dog to look like, man?
Devour. Devour. Oh! We're disgusting pig of a human. You know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal?
Jesus.
It definitely tastes better than it looks. It doesn't taste great, but there's a lot of meat flavor to it. It's definitely a hearty, meaty chili with a lot of ground beef in it.
Yeah, he over like how now that burger right there he ate, okay? Even with the rubbery ass bacon. Why wasn't he freaking out trying to get a refund and then updating people 10 days later on Twitter about that burger or whatever the fuck it was? People just saw WWE champions on his oh Jesus. Like, it doesn't even make sense. That burger didn't look any better. Or
But
chicken sandwich.
There was zero excuse for them to do that to the hot dog. That is inedible with hands. Atrociously bad chili cheese dog. It tastes good, but they fucked it up so bad. Look, you can't even pick it up. It's completely saturated in the chili.
Devour. Devour.
It's good. Mmm.
Devour. I don't know why I find that so
That
funny.
is absolutely disgusting. That's terrible. That's such a terrible thing.
Look at the container. Right? But when I actually stab it to eat it like this, it's good.
Devour. Devour.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy.
Well, we've gotten that it tastes good. Oh,
That is nasty.
yeah, dude. If he ate that other sandwich, which we literally saw him just eat on video, that did not look any better than that shit from Burger King. He absolutely ate the Burger King. He absolutely ate the Burger King. He's a fucking liar if he says anything else.
Yeah, the bun is soft and tasty. The all beef hot dog tastes.
Your buns are soft and tasty.
So much better than other non-beef hot dogs. They just do. And then the chili is good. It's seasoned well and a lot of meat in it. It's a good chili cheese dog for a fast food place. It's just messy as fuck.
Let me fucking unleash the beast. That's it, I'm going beast mode. Ah! You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Relax. Some people just can't control themselves. Phil has gouty fat butt. Devour. Devour.
What the fuck was that? I thought the video was done.
Devour. Devour. Oh my God. It's terrible.
It's just like, now isn't this like a tier, like a reward? Like if he gets enough, if he hits like a tip goal, he does this. It's not even like he's eating, like someone said they'll do where I suffer through like a super hot sauce eating a cucumber. I'm suffering. It's putting on a form of entertainment. He's just like, yo, here's a tip goal to watch me eat shit that I would eat anyway, even if I wasn't streaming. Hey guys, I really need to shit, but before I shit, even though I have to shit anyway, we need to hit that tips goal. Or I'm going to shit my pants. His audience is probably like, yo, that would be even more entertaining. Shit your pants. Oh my God, guys. I need to brush my teeth tomorrow morning. We need to hit that tips goal or I'm not brushing them. Oh, Phil, you are my treasure.
Truth be told, it's the most disgusting looking thing I got from Dairy Queen.
It's fast food. Yeah, he has sensory issues too. I know I sound like I'm a fucking psychiatrist right now. I'm not. I don't have a, but that's like, I know people that have sensory issues. Like that's a thing. Like it's fast food. Who gives a fuck about the appearance? It always looks terrible, mostly.
And it tastes the best. It's definitely better than the burger, and it's actually better than the tenders. It's just a fucking huge mess.
Worst thing, the fries. They are insanely bad. Flavorless. Soggy. And then like rocks. No seasoning whatsoever. Alright? You might as well eat air, cardboard. You might as well, you know. You probably get more enjoyment snorting it up your nose than putting it in your mouth at this point.
Snort it up your nose now. Snort.
It's amazing how the trolls have like every Phil word. They have like the entire thesaurus of words said by Phil. They could do audiobooks with Phil's words.
Snort! You mean this? There you go, thank you.
The tenders are not bad at all. They're definitely messy, and putting them into that basket, take this off now, putting them into that basket with fries is an asinine, boneheaded move. So yeah, I mean, really boneheaded. Just don't put the fries in there, alright? Now,
Philip man.
the tenders themselves were not bad. The flavor of the breading was good, and the breading was crispy. So I liked the tenders. The burger, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good.
I don't know why this fits, but it does.
The lettuce is a joke because they shred the lettuce and you can't eat it. It doesn't sit on the sandwich. The tomato was good. The flamethrower sauce is spicy, and I like the flamethrower sauce on there.
Yeah, no.
It does build up to like a spicy burn in your mouth, which is nice.
Breasts.
But it's just kind of okay. And oh my god, the bacon. You cannot sell rubbery ass bacon like that. That's bacon that I remember eating from like the 90s at Burger King. They did the same thing. They did microwave bacon. You're like, why is it so chewy and stretchy? Yuck. Can I eat something crispy or nothing at all? The chili cheese dog was actually my favorite thing out of everything I ate because it's an all beef.
Try to relax your
I
anus.
love all beef hot dogs. They taste so much better. All right.
Try to relax your anus.
It was not bad. It had good flavor and seasoning, and it had a lot of meat in it. The problem was, that was the presentation they gave me. It literally looked like that was a chili cheese dog. Someone swallowed whole, fully went through their digestive tract as one singular object, and came back out into the container which I was holding. You know, it looked like it was completely covered in fecal matter. That's not appetizing.
DSP scat fetish. I'm the scat man. Kitty mittens did.
Phil, have you ever seen just chili in general? Chili, the most delicious chili you could have, still looks like shit. Literally looks like shit. Like, he does, man. He has sensory issues. That's what. And just what's so weird is that burger actually kind of looked worse. It looked just as bad as the burger he was crying about for like a month. That he got quote tweeted to death. But yet he ate the burger with the rubbery bacon? I don't know. I gave you 10 to play the Exposed song. Did you? I'm sorry.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am just...
My apologies.
I am completely pissed.
Breasts.
I was gonna write a script for this video.
Breasts.
Why am I still getting
Breasts.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. And so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
No, Daddy, no.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed.
I should.
You are
I should.
exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
Expose, 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 expose.
I am a bizarre DJ. I'm a man,
Time
Jay.
for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose.
Expose, 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 expose.
Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking.
SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More than that at 11.
Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure.
It's double uploads.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
There you go. You got your song.
The super chat asking, do I have a scat fetish or is this a new thing? Yes, what it is I'm infatuated with duties. So I just sit here, I talk about duties all day
I don't
long.
know. He's a large bird who
haven't
lets out
noticed.
large eggs.
Overall,
They only live 3 years, hens, huh? Wow. I thought they lived longer than that. Poor birds. The exposed song has been my ringtone. Yeah, I've missed out on a lot of money with that song. Hindsight being 2020. Yeah, I'm eating chili spaghetti. I bet you that's really fucking good, actually. Especially if it's, like, spicy. Ooh.
pricey. Almost $6.50 for that burger. Jesus Christ. $10 for that.
Dude, it's like that everywhere, man. He's
chicken fingers basket. Now it was only supposed to be 4. I got 5, but still, it's $10 for a few chicken fingers and terrible
Philip
fries
Renoza, man.
and toast. If anything, I would say the hot dog it was under $4 and it was good. So I'd say the hot dog was the one thing. It was the best value for the dollar, and it was the best flavor out of everything I had. They are very high in acid. It's true, acid levels for your body.
The delicious salt.
So if you actually eat a lot, you're actually going to raise the natural acid level of your body and make yourself susceptible to diseases that have to do with acid, including one that I know all too well, gout.
And the exposed song to Spotify. I should have. I would make a whole 3 cents a month, but maybe I will.
I
I'm
learned the
serious.
hard way, okay? We just had a troll in the chat. Celebrate Gout 100. So, har har har, Phil had gout earlier this year.
Caffeine or spice makes your face red, huh? No more. Oh, okay.
They think it's like funny to bring that up. Look, another one. Fall gout. How?
Phil, that's pretty funny. Fall gout.
How is this funny?
How's the gout, Phil?
Oh my god, here's another one. How's the gout, Phil? Another idiot. This is
How's
great.
the gout?
Oh, the goat. Hereditary in my family because my aunt had it her whole life and didn't fucking tell anybody. Thanks, aunt. Feels the gouty fat butt. Feels the gouty fat butt. That is it. DSP tries it to return to Dairy Queen. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, Phil. Here's Phil to tell you more. All right. Enough, Phil. Enough, Phil. This is how you don't devour. Where is... What is this guy? The First and Grand Predator? I wasn't going to go to this, but okay.
First and Grand.
We thought we'd seen and heard just about everything, but what we found there surprised even our own Chris Hansen. A reminder, some of what you'll see is explicit.
And trolling the internet for
oral first. I love oral. Want to meet up, baby?
So have you ever been
Touching your legs, your breasts, slowly. I'd tear your little I wish you was here to play with my
I do have it on Bandcamp, actually. People have paid for it before.
Hon, would you like to take me in your mouth?
Okay, First and Grand is coming for a boy.
Wow. In the meantime, we're expecting another visitor. Not here at the house, but at the nearby beach. He's 32-year-old Lance Fine. Fine works as a waiter at the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando. Online, Fine uses the screen name First and Grand to speak to a decoy named Scott, who told him he's a 14-year-old boy.
So what? Every stream gets claimed by something anyway.
Early in the
Let him take it, I don't care.
chat, Fine asks, "Do you like older guys?"
Yeah, I like people that are nice.
The decoy reminds Fine they've talked before in a gay men's chat room. During this chat, Fine doesn't waste any time, vividly detailing his sexual fantasies.
I'd so love to get beaten up by you and be your toy.
What? Jesus Christ. Oh, man, you look good. Beat the shit out of me. Oh, my God. People got issues, son.
Toilet.
Well, I can't.
And be your toilet? Oh, God, no.
I do that over the internet.
Fine says he'll bring alcohol and describes graphically how he wants the teen to have sex with him. But he also suspects that Scott might not be a real teen.
But this could be a trap, and I could go to jail.
Nah.
Well, the thought did cross my mind, but damn, you're pretty.
Dang. Fine gives Scott his cell phone number and asks him to call. The actor we hired makes the call.
I can meet you at the beach across the street.
Fine agrees to meet the teen at the beach, so we deploy our 19-year-old male.
Redemption would love this part of the stream. I know what people are saying about him. Me, my mommy, my daddy.
Actor on the boardwalk across the street from our undercover house. Soon, Fine shows up, parks down the
guy looked like he was 38.
Beach and starts walking towards the decoy.
Are you Lance? Hey, I'm Derek. It's Derek. Are you Lance? No? Okay.
But Fine clearly suspects something and begins to head back towards his car.
He's walking back towards the other pier. He's not answering my call.
So I decide to head him off and try to speak with him.
What's going on?
Just out riding around.
Hey, is that you right there?
That is me.
So then you would be the one who had this chat online, then?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I lick your... Sure, if you want to lick it clean.
Jeez.
And how old is the boy that you came to see today?
Can you shit all over me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
14, male, flagler.
Must have been somebody on my
Must have
computer.
been somebody on your computer, huh?
So somebody was on your computer who made plans to meet right down here, and magically you showed up. Well done.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
I want to lay on my back with a pillow and let you sit on my chest with your knees over my forearms and punch me repeatedly.
What the fuck, man?
That's funny.
That's funny, huh?
Yeah.
What's your screen name, Lance?
I have a few
You have
on
a
my
few.
account.
Is one of them First and Grand?
Yes, that
Okay.
is the primary one.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to say here.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online for sex.
I've never done anything like that.
You've never done anything. You didn't do this here today.
No.
You didn't have this chat.
No, sir.
Then the potential predator's phone begins to buzz. It's the decoy calling to verify that it's the same person he spoke with earlier. Did you want to answer your phone?
Was it ringing?
Yeah.
I'll just turn it off until we're done talking.
All right, thank you, Prater. I appreciate that, man.
You know how?
Appreciate
You know
it
who
very
just called
much.
you?
Could have been my mother for all I know.
Now, I can tell you exactly who it was. It was my crew who called you because they had the cell phone number that you gave the boy in the chat.
What's the police officer doing here?
He's good. He's gonna arrest you.
That is a good question.
Get on the ground now! There you go.
You have the right to remain silent.
After he's read his rights, Fine decides not to speak without a lawyer present.
Okay.
So wait for an attorney, please.
Okay.
Police find a bottle of Crown Royal and marijuana in his car.
Outstanding.
He's charged with 3 felonies, including possession of a controlled substance and attempting a lewd act upon a minor. Fine later pleaded not guilty. The Hard Rock Cafe told us Fine no longer works there.
Hey, everybody! An old man's talking.
One of the truly interesting things about doing this podcast is that it...
One of the truly interesting things about doing this podcast is I find a way to sound like I should be doing voiceovers for Star Trek while talking about a man wanting to shit on another man's chest. Be right back, I want to check something. Almost done charging. I want it to be full for its first charge. Breasts. Thank you.
allows me to go back and review cases that maybe didn't stick out to me at the time, but are very important and very interesting because of the details. For instance, in Flagler Beach in December of 2006, a fellow named Lance Fine surfaced in our investigation, 35 years old. And I had sort of forgotten about Lance, to be honest with you. And that's understandable, I suppose, given the fact that I've dealt with 400 or so of these guys over the years. But when I started to research for this particular episode, it all came back to me and why his case was so outrageous. And then to learn what's happened since then truly made it a fascinating story. And so it is that Lance Fine...
He definitely has a good voiceover voice. Chris Hansen. Can I taste your nuts?
Who
Oh man, I got some shit. I got cameos to do. Shit. Not doing them right now, but want to get a cameo for me? Link in the description. You get to get me to say something stupid, and I get paid. It's a win-win all around. Cameo. Mostly, obviously, I have limits on what I'll say. I also wouldn't look like I was masturbating like Philip Burnell. But they actually like what I did instead. So, anyway, birds.
Went by the name First and Grand online, is going to be the focus of this episode. Lance had lived in Tennessee, Jefferson County, near Knoxville, most of his life. And he came to Florida, Orlando specifically, 9 days before we met at our sting house, or actually across the street from our sting house in Flagler Beach, Florida. 9 days. And later he would tell a police detective that he left Tennessee because it was kind of boring. Well, as it turns out, Flagler Beach, Florida in general, was not so boring. So Lance is online, chatting, and he comes across a profile of a young man who's 14. The 14-year-old goes by the name Derek M. 12292. That's a screen name. And the chat gets pretty graphic pretty quickly. Derek makes it clear right off the bat that
he wants him to shit on him.
14. For some reason, First and Grand, a.k.a. Lance Fine, says that he's 32 instead of 35. Now, this is a pattern. I've talked about it before. Derek, posing as the 14-year-old, posts a video which Lance sees. Now, Lance, I should tell you, goes by the name of Scott in this conversation, and that'll become important later because it makes...
We already watched DaddyOFive.
...him very hinky at the point of contact with the on-site decoy, but more on that in a moment. The chat starts off like many do. What's up? Not much. DL says he's 14 and from Flagler. You? 32, male, Orlando. Cool. KEWL. What do you like to do? Says...
No kid even says cool like that. Oh my god. These guys are such fucking disgusting idiots. Like, as soon as they said cool, like, that wasn't a red flag to you? Or maybe they're just so desperate that they put their common sense aside. Oh, cool. No one, except, like, after-school specials, no kid ever said cool like that. Ever.
Lance. I like chilling with friends, hanging out, playing Xbox, soccer, lacrosse. I saw your video. You're really cute. You look older than 14. Well, I'm almost 15, he says. LOL, thanks. Now I'm embarrassed because that movie is horrible. This is the decoy talking about the video he posted. But I got an A on it. I'm sure you did, says Lance.
A for ass.
When do you turn 15? Like, that's going to make a big difference. January. Capricorn? I used to live in Ormond Beach, says Lance. Aquarius. Oh, cool.
It's nice to make new good friends at age 29. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
And the chat is continuing, and he says, so may I ask you a personal question? Sure, why not? Are you into guys? Yeah, you? Yes. Do you like older guys? This is the grooming process right here.
It's normal speed. It's just the fucking voiceover.
Yeah, I like people that are nice. Nice to you? That's not hard to do, says Lance. And then he goes on to ask if the boy's parents know that he's into guys. They don't know, he says. That Lance says, I can keep a secret. Can you? Now, this is part of the process of grooming somebody who's absolutely, positively underage by someone who knows they can get into trouble for doing this. Now, you should also know that these two have been in contact before. Lance, the 35-year-old, has already had a chat with Derek in another gay chat room. He doesn't seem to remember it at this point, though. He goes on. So give me an example of how guys are nice. He dodges that question, the decoy does, and says he's got to run and do something for his father. They take a break and come back. Lance says, "What's up, hot stuff?" "Sup, hottie. Just home for a minute on break. Will you be online late tonight?" "I'm at work. We'll be back later." "Hey," says Lance, "what's up?" "Not much," says Derek, and they get back into the conversation. He says he's home from work. It was very slow. Now, at this point, Lance, the 35-year-old, is a waiter for the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando.
Yes, I'll stream with Camelot again, absolutely. V7 tech.
And he is willing to travel more than an hour from where he lives with a female friend of his, who he's known for about 13 years, to go visit the 14-year-old boy. And it doesn't take long in this conversation for him to become very, very graphic about what he wants to do with this boy. He says that he's met other people online for sex, but nobody younger than 17. This is just what he says in the conversation with the decoy from Perverted Justice. And they talk about getting together, about how much Lance likes the picture of the boy. And then he starts in, "I can't wait to see you." And he takes a break. He said, "Sorry, I had to stroke it for a minute," meaning he had to masturbate because he thought the picture was so hot.
Well, thank you. I had no idea what he meant, Chris. It's like, well, he said he had to go push out a log, meaning he had to take a shit. Thanks, Chris. I had no idea.
And then he gets into something that's kind of rare in the Predator investigations. He says, "I'd so love to be beaten up by you."
Oh, God.
Beaten up. And be your toilet. And then he asks, "Are you dad-free this weekend?" Meaning, is your dad gone? The boy, the decoy from Perverted Justice, has told Lance that he lives with his father, but his father sometimes leaves for Fort Lauderdale to go be with his girlfriend. He says, "Yes, I'm free this weekend." He says he can bring some Crown Royal. And then he starts to get suspicious. But this could be a trap, or we could get caught, etc. Decoy says, "A trap? And I could go to jail."
That would be an insane ticket. I don't know. I would think about Jesse Ventura. I'd have to look into his whole history, but he wouldn't be off the roster for me to vote for.
"Jail," says Lance.
Donald Trump.
Derek the decoy. "Nah. Well, the thought did cross my mind," says Lance. "But damn, you're pretty." And who knows what else Lance had done up to this point, either in Tennessee or in Florida. But this is typical of somebody who sees an opportunity, and his drive to have this sexual encounter, fulfill this fantasy of being a human toilet, getting beat up, is so strong that when he sees the opportunity, he puts aside any concerns about it being a sting operation or a police operation.
Guarantee you he was abused.
And he can't control his urges. And he shows up. And that's ultimately what Lance would do. Then Derek says, "You ain't my dad setting me up, are you?" So he's playing back into that fear, trying to ally it. Then the decoy indicates that, if he gets enough Crown Royal in him, gets drinking, he'll be up for just about anything. Lance says, "That's what I'm hoping for." Decoy says, "I get kind of crazy. Did you still want me to do you?" Lance says, "Fuck me? Yeah, if you want to." "Heck yeah, bro."
"White minor parent-free boys,"
says the decoy. "Maybe you can punch me while you're fucking me."
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. All right, guys. Because I want to get up early tomorrow. I got to film. I'm going to go use the Nintendo Switch more and then film it. So, going to be cutting the lights now. Have a good night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one.